Now, before we get to our final award, I just want to take a moment to thank great minds in STEM for allowing me the opportunity to host these awards and to help tell these incredible and impactful stories of these amazing Hispanic engineers and scientists. It has truly been such an inspiring night for me, and I hope that it's been the same for you. So now it is time for the night's last award, the 2023 Engineer of the Year. And to present this award, please welcome the Vice President, Mission Engineering, Northrop Grumman Aeronautics, Mr. Hank Reed III.
Alfredo Ramirez of Northrop Grumman ranks among the great contributors to the advancement of aerospace engineering. His impact on the development of unmanned aerial vehicles alone have secured his place in aviation history. Born and raised in Tijuana, Mexico, young Alfredo gravitated towards his father's hobby of sketching and building models of military aircraft. One plane, the Korean War-era F-86 Sabre, made him dream of being a military pilot. After learning that his less-than-perfect vision made that dream unlikely, he told himself, if I can't fly them, then I'll design them. While working at Teledyne Ryan Aeronautical in 1994, he was selected for the team developing a revolutionary unmanned surveillance and reconnaissance aircraft. This aircraft was ordered by the U.S. Air Force and Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency. Alfredo's initial vision and design, first sketched on the back of an envelope, won the bid for Teledyne Ryan. Today, we know that aircraft as the RQ-4 Global Hawk. Now a $10 billion enterprise, Global Hawk earned the prestigious Collier Trophy, reserved for the greatest achievements in aeronautics or astronautics. It initiated a complete paradigm shift in surveillance and intelligence gathering. Alfredo formally joined Northrop Grumman after our merger with Teledyne Ryan in 1999, and he continued to develop and refine Global Hawk while taking on more responsibility over projects and personnel. In 2022, he was promoted to his current role as Vice President of Engineering for Vehicle Development for Northrop Grumman Aeronautics Systems, with contractual commitments totaling $10.5 billion annually. He's influenced key programs including the B-2 stealth bomber, the F-35 fighter, the E-2D Hawkeye, and the forthcoming B-21 Raider, which will replace America's aging bomber fleet beginning later this decade. To punctuate his historic contributions to aviation, the Air Force Museum displays one of Alfredo's Global Hawk prototypes, and in a remarkable twist of fate, it hangs right above an F-86 Sabre, the same aircraft his father sketched that inspired him to pursue a degree and a career in aviation. Ladies and gentlemen, I can think of no one more deserving of the 2023 HENAAC Award for Engineer of the Year than my good friend and colleague, Mr. Alfredo Ramirez.
It's an honor to be here. Never in my wildest dreams, as I grew up in Tijuana, did I ever fathom that I would be standing here receiving this award for pursuing my childhood dream. I'm truly humbled. Thank you to great minds in STEM for the unwavering dedication to strengthen our country by promoting STEM to our youth, especially in underrepresented communities. Thank you to my wife, Yanula, for your love, understanding, and support over the past 38 years of our career. To my daughter Yanula, Hector, to my son Alfredo and Isa for putting up with the competing demands of my other family at work. To my grandkids for being my inspiration as they have renewed my passion to promote STEM. To my parents as well for instilling in me the sense of values, ethics, discipline, and perseverance to pursue your dreams. Of course, to my other family, to my coworkers, leaders, mentors, bosses, past and present at Northrop Grumman, as they have shaped an environment where I have been able to thrive as we jointly develop and deliver incredible aircraft with mission capabilities that give our nation and our allies the ability to preserve our freedom. I'm in awe of the incredible talent gathered in this room tonight. We all share the desire to create, to innovate, to make things work, to turn ideas and dreams into reality. We also share a responsibility that we already embrace or must learn to accept, to bring along our youth in shaping our great country as a technical powerhouse. 10 years ago exactly, Chris Hernandez stood here receiving this same award and delivered an address that highlighted how, as a nation's technical capability goes, so goes the nation. Well, we got a lot of work to do to ensure that we stay on top when many of our adversary nations are trying to dethrone us. Great minds in STEM, corporate America, our government, all have developed and are executing programs and initiatives to foster interest in STEM at early ages so we can shape a sustainable future for our country. We as individuals, aside from participating in these large-scale projects, must also embark on identifying small opportunities of impact to young minds by pointing the obvious. This starts in our families and in the communities that we live in or work at. With little effort, let's point to an object, a product, a thing of interest, and with a simple explanation, turn it into a casual teaching moment that makes an impression on young minds. Highlight in simple terms the function of a product and how someone conceived it and made it. Indicate how a tool is produced to simplify our life, how a technology is developed to feed or heal humanity. Take a little bit of time and point the obvious and turn it into an impactful learning moment. A few of these little moments can spark a dream that will hopefully flourish into a desire to pursue a career of discovery, innovation, advancement, prosperity, and continued freedom. Large-scale initiatives and programs, along with these small moments, drive sustainability for our nation to continue growing as a technical powerhouse. It was one of these moments that created a dream in me at a very early age. This dream became a passion that I pursued. I now think of how I can spread this passion at a large scale and in casual settings. It is our responsibility, which we owe to our nation. Let that sink in. We owe it to our nation. Let's work continuously to spread this love and passion for STEM. Thank you. Good night. Great minds in STEM. Keep doing what you're doing. We're all behind you. Thank you all. Have a good evening.